Hello everyone, this is Liz. I'm a cottagecore style digital nomad traveling Europe and staying in beautiful and unique places in the countryside. Throughout the past months, I stayed at quite a few cottagecore style homes. Today, I would love to show you 5 of them and also give you some tips and insights on how to find cozy cottagecore places to stay. Are you ready? If you've been watching my channel for a while, you might recognize some of the locations. In case you're interested in staying in one of them, I'll leave links in the description for you so you can book them if you are in the area. Alright, let's get started with the beautiful witch cottage in Fairy Tale Town. It's situated in Rothenburg ob der Tauber in Germany, which is probably the most famous medieval town in the world. And I assure you, this place is a stunner. This little cottage is situated outside the city walls, down in the valley by the river. It's within walking distance of the historic town center, but super far away from other tourists. The only sound you'll be able to hear at night is the murmuring of the stream nearby. The cottage is tiny, but it has everything: living room and bedroom, kitchen, bathroom, and a large luxury shower. And a little garden, which you can have breakfast in summer. I'll link the full-length video about my stay in this cottage. I found this charming place by walking past it a few years ago. Especially in the countryside, it can be worthwhile to look around for cute houses while hiking or traveling. They might be difficult to find online if maybe the owners are older and aren't as tech savvy. Or with everything being offered on booking platforms, we might easily overlook them. Next up is this huge and beautiful minimalist farm. Quite the opposite of the little witch cottage, this historic farmhouse is massive. The apartment I lived in was part of it, and there is also another tiny house on the premises that you can rent as well. The apartment itself was super spacious, and I loved the combo of cozy countryside vibes and clean minimalist interior. The full-size kitchen was a real plus as well. I found this place through Airbnb, and it had been on my wish list for ages before I eventually decided to stay there. This is something I can definitely recommend as well. Look around on booking platforms without filtering for a specific date. Then save all the houses you like to a wish list. Whenever I go somewhere, I will check which of my wishlist places is available during that time. And if there's a place I'm dying to stay at, I will check when it's available and plan my travel route accordingly. Unfortunately, on Airbnb you can only save 50 houses to one wishlist, so I have quite a few wish lists containing cottagecore homes all over Europe. When I plan my travels and look for the next place to stay at, I will usually look around Airbnb, of course, as well as maybe Booking.com, Google Maps, and maybe a local country-specific website. After checking those websites, you can be reasonably sure that you found every accommodation that is bookable through the internet in that area for that time frame. If a house is not available anymore on Airbnb or other larger websites, but still available on some tiny, shady-looking website, chances are that website has just not been updated, and I personally would refrain from booking there. Next up is the shepherd's wagon. Oh, the memories! I stayed there in summer and it was the very first trip I ever filmed for this channel. It's an actual old shepherd's wagon, and falling asleep in there to the sound of soft summer rain on the roof was just pure bliss. The shepherd's wagon doesn't have a kitchen, so there was no way to cook there. Also, there was an outhouse and an outdoor shower. The owner offered me to use her shower in her indoor bathroom, but I opted for the full shepherd's wagon experience. Definitely an amazing and very cottagecore place to stay at, just maybe not for a long time or in cold weather. What I loved was the beautiful remote area with lots of hiking trails through forests and swamplands with virtually no other people around. And then there's the historic farmhouse near the Bavarian Alps. I inhabited a couple of rooms on the first floor of the house, and it gave me the coziest of vibes. I moved there right after moving out of my shepherd's wagon, and I appreciated having a proper bathroom again. Whenever I look for houses to book online, I will make sure to use specific filters. On booking platforms, not all houses might be shown on the map if there are simply too many. Quite often, houses will only pop up on the map after I set a specific filter. I particularly love filters that let you look for a specific type of house. My favorite filter options are tiny homes, historical homes, castles, cabins, off the grid, and countryside. The last cottagecore home I would like to show you is the tiny house I stayed at recently. In case you haven't watched the video, I'll link it as well. The tiny house was situated on a farm and the interior was next level. Everything was very well thought out and organized. There was a large kitchen, proper bathroom with shower, a huge bed and wood-fired stove, which I totally got to use as we are still getting spring snows as we speak. If you are looking for cute places to stay over the weekend but can't really find any, the reason might be that some accommodations have a minimum stay of 2 or more nights. There might be beautiful cottages or magical castles all around you. They might just not show up on the map if you are only filtering for 1 or 2 nights. Alrighty, I hope you enjoyed these 5 different cottagecore houses. Which one is your favorite? Let me know in the comments.